This is agreement under the United Nations Convention on the Law of the Sea on the conservation and sustainable use of marine biodiversity of area beyond national jurisdiction.
What is the MOU and with whom we are signing and what is the purpose of this?
So this is, as I said earlier, we have identified the problems. So as a island nation located in a central geographical location, so we have to promote the blue economic concept, number one. So that's why we have to adopt the blue economic strategy. It's mandatory for Sri Lanka, including that issue, BBNJ agreement, and this is, so we have to ratify the agreement, and we have to express our international commitment regarding this.
Ratify means like, are you referring to this continental shelf something? Because there is an issue going with continental shelf where we have claimed some area in the Indian Ocean.
No. This is where is issue?
Disagreement.
With the United Nations, let me check. I will check. I tell you.
The second question is you talk about the crop damage due to the floods, recent floods. You give the details. Do we have an estimate of the total? In terms of monetary wise, what's the damage we have got because of the floods? Is there an estimation? You gave the land area and the other things. I'm asking in monetary terms, or even as a percentage of GDP. What's the damage?
No, at the moment, I don't have the estimate, but the Agriculture Department announced the cabinet only the damage to the paddy and the other crops, not the harm to the GDP or the economic wise.
My last question on the follow-up of the last cabinet meeting, Minister, the investigation on the Arugam Bay, anything you have any update on that?
Yes. So far, the TID is doing the investigations. At the moment, 6 persons are arrested, including a Sinhala, Tamil, and Muslim. And now the Israeli tourists are coming less to the Arugam Bay area. These investigations underway, and police headquarters has not reported to us information regarding the arrival of an Israeli national involved in war crimes. So I can say that only the investigations are going on.
Minister, I think you must be referring to this guy named by the US State Department, right? This Iranian guy, the name by US State Department.
That one, which, sorry?
No, you are talking about an Iranian guy, right?
Yes.
So this is the guy who was named by the US in an attempted murder of Donald Trump. I don't know whether you know that. What I'm asking is like, I think, are there any foreigners involved in this? Because we hear like a Maldivian or two Maldivians are involved, right?
According to the police reports, suspects are all Sri Lankans. All from Colombo and one from Maldives.
Full citizen or full citizen of Maldives?
He's, I think he's Maldivian. His address is Sri Lankan address. Yes, he's a Maldivian national.
So just following up on my last week's question, just want to ask that, just reiterate the question in a different angle. I mean, Sri Lanka only exited bankruptcy last week, though like previous government said that earlier also, but Sri Lanka only exited bankruptcy last week. But, the government is spending 15 billion rupees to upgrade the fighter jets. So now this is a public interest question. So is it in the public interest to spend so much public money on fighter jets when people need more help with things like welfare programs like Aswasuma, or to fix the deteriorating healthcare system, or even to address problems problems with the education system. I mean, even President Andhra Kumara is not using Air Force helicopters, to save money and to set an example. And he's setting a very good example. So as far as the public are aware, we only see those jets fly by and in the Independence Day. So are you going ahead with this?
The cabinet decision was taken in 2021 in this regard, and this Israeli agency announced that they have completed the 60% of repair of 3 jets and 40% of repair of 2 jets. So we have expend nearly 13 billion USD we have paid. So they have promised to continue the project, and one repaired Kfir jet will be handover in mid of next year. And within next year, they have completed this project. So the problem is, according to the previous cabinet decision, we have started this and we have paid nearly 40% of amount. So what we can do?
Is the government in a position to cancel this in any way to save whatever
At
that
the
is left?
moment, we are unable to cancel it, and we can investigate the process, but already we have paid and the process is going on. And yes,
To pay the rest of the money.
yes, we have to.
There was an article in the Daily Mirror which quoted the Air Force commander. He has said that our priority today is the peace in the Indian Ocean. Now, if that's the case, and he has said that it was the leadership's vision that to prioritize the peace in the Indian Ocean, but why spend so much on upgrading these like old Kfir jets? These are from the 1970s. And I mean, already we have these fighter jets called F-7s. And also India has already given these Dornier aircrafts to Sri Lanka for this maritime surveillance and all this as well. And they also offer this their own homegrown fighter jet called the Tejas for a very lower cost. I mean, there are other alternatives as the UAVs also, but why at this critical moment that this deal is going ahead? I mean, of course, you just said that $30 million has already been spent, but this is a $50 million deal. So that means there's rest of the money, it's going to go from your budget, right? What would your policy decision be?
Due to the economic crisis, if we can cancel the project, it's better. But you know that we have to carry some burdens. It's not our interest, but we have to do it. Anyway, the Defense Ministry is in a serious, they are paying very serious concern on this issue. They will answer to the Parliament. The Minister will answer to the Parliament. But the problem is we are on the middle of the project.
You're watching the Life Traveler channel.